What is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back from the OPTC video, and in today's video, Grand Voyage is back, finally. We actually missed out on a month due to the Blitz battle last month, but it is the start of February, and we do have a new Grand Voyage, and once again, we are over here at the BARATIE, and in today's video, we're taking down level 5 with a mono-int, mono-slasher with Mihawk on the crew, and we're not using a level limit break Mihawk of our own. Huge shout out to the homie and the broski Toadski for the friend captain, but the team that we are utilizing today looks a little bit like this. Now, obviously, it does take some pretty heavy investments, but we are using Halloween Mihawk as our captain. He can remove paralysis in his kit. We then have Halloween Shanks. Yes, fuck Stump. Shanks been eating good the last couple weeks, I tell you what. Halloween Shanks is our color affinity booster and our chain booster. We have Fuji to remove some despair. He gives us a chain boost. He has the Akainu support for 1 turn of defense up removal. We have Halloween Law, very crucial unit as he can use Corazon. He's our orb booster and he has the resilience mechanic. Then finally we have Whitebeard and Roger, the absolute demons that they are when it comes to slashes. Having them at Final Tap level 5 is actually very, very important for this particular team. And as you guys can see, we do have like everyone at 150. So when it comes to level 5 Grand Voyage, unfortunately it is this way, especially this early. Like I'm recording this like 2.5 hours after the content has released. So we haven't had too much time to see like the damage numbers and stuff like that. So hopefully it helps like you guys out if you guys are looking for options, or it might give you some ideas. I do want to give a huge shout out to my homies in the Discord for the chats. As always, when Grand Voyage comes around, don't ever hesitate to come join the fun. Don't forget to build the like button on this video whilst we're talking about all the good stuff, and hit that big red subscribe button. Huge shout out to the homie Jin for giving me the idea to burst through the defense on the final stage. But that's enough about the team. We are using the Aura Jax as well, by the way. Very important you have the Aura Jackson ship. That's because you do want to get around some paralysis on the final stage. Plus, like, the healing is very, very nice as well. So, as I mentioned, we are taking on level 5 BARATIE against Roro ZORO. As you guys can see here, clear with a Dracula Mihawk on the crew, mono slashes, and mono in. So, with that said, let's dive in. Alright, so here we go. That is the team. Those are the supports once again. Let's dive on in. Now, it is very, very important that you bring not only a level limit break 5 friend captain, but a limit break expanded Mihawk. Very important that you do that, because with the limit break expansion for Mihawk, he actually gets the 1.5 times HP buff, which is incredibly crucial for moving into stage 3, and we will talk about that once we actually hit there. You do get a limit of 6 turns, so you have to clear this quest in 6 turns, and on stage 1, your slashes get special cooldowns, and you get boosted the chance of landing on favorable orbs. You get a full bottle recovery orbs on turn 1 as well, which is always nice to see. Now, on turn 1, you do cop 2,000 damage, which is a little bit annoying because it does reduce your HP into some thresholds that the next 2 stages can take advantage of. So, on turn 1, where I'm going to activate the super type of Mihawk, that's just going to give us a full bottle of orbs, but it also allows us to get the tap timing, extra damage, because we really want to take this stage out in 1 turn. We're staying as Roger, so that way we move into the next stage with a high chunky HP pool. We get the extra healing back thanks to the Aura Jackson, and we enter this stage at max HP. If you don't enter this stage at max HP, if you're below 99%, you get 30 turns of ship bind. On this stage, you get 17-ish turns of recovery bind. You take another 2,000 damage, and the front mob enemy has a good barrier. This is where we're going to switch into Whitebeard, because that actually reduces our HP and keeps us at max HP. Very, very important that we are above 99% once again, because when we move into the next stage, we'll actually get binded on our captains if we're below 99% on entry. However, when you enter this stage, you take 100,000 damage. Yes, it's 100,000 damage on entry, and that's why having Mihawk with Limit Break expansion is so key, because you need that extra HP to tank this particular shot. You also get 10 turns of poison, so poison sockets are required for this particular fight. I totally forgot to mention that at the start, and I do apologize. You get 2 turns of bind on your crewmates and 7 turns of despair on your captains. Utilizing Fuji and the Corazon support here, we can get around all of that nasty debuffs. Switch with Roger Whitebeard to get an attack and an orb boost, and literally with that, you have plenty of damage here. Like, you should be able to kill, but if you don't, you can actually take a turn. But if you don't kill here, just be mindful if you have quite low HP. you might be in for a bad time. So just be careful of that. Getting the Fuji final tap is actually freaking hilarious as well. Moving on to stage 4 now, we come up against Don Krieg and 3 lackeys. They're going to give you a full board of Psy Orbs, which Roger Whitebeard actually make matching, which is super nice, but Mihawk will make it matching once we use his special as well. Plus, they have 7 turns of defense up. They're immune to everything except for delay and blow away. So, utilizing the Mihawk special here is going to remove 6 turns of defense up, and going to give our slashes a 2.5 times attack boost. We can then use Halloween Shanks. Yes, Halloween Shanks is viable in 2023. Absolutely crazy. He's going to be our color affinity booster and our chain booster, as when we move into the final stage, you can't use a chain boost, you can't use an orb boost, and I think you can't use color affinity as well, if I remember correctly. So getting the 3 turns of the chain boost and color affinity is so freaking vital here. And then utilizing Law to give us the resilience mechanic, as well as the orb boost that we can carry into the next stage, is very key as well. When you do kill Don Krieg here, he's actually going to do a huge death hit, so having that resilience mechanic from Law is super, super handy. Like, it's insanely handy. Another key point about this stage is you do need 1 extra turn of defense up, so tapping with the Akane support on Fuji first is going to allow you to remove that. So make sure you tap with Fuji first there. You tank the shot from Don Krieg, and we move on to the final stage. Now, on the final stage against ZORO, he is going to give us 8 turns of despair. He puts up 5 turns of damage reduction and 7 turns of defense up. You get 1 turn of paralysis, and you get special binded on your top left, middle right, bottom right. So that's why we used all the specials on the previous turn. When you kill the Don Krieg stage 2, you get a full board of Psy Orbs, which also get the super lock. So that's why Roger Whitebeard as a sailor works exceptionally well, because we can avoid getting them as negative thanks to using our friend Captain Mihawk. To remove all these nasty debuffs, we're going to use Mihawk to remove the damage reduction, the Aura Jackson to remove the paralysis, and then Roger Whitebeard can remove the despair, increase our color affinity, and our attack boost. If you do damage on this stage, you just get normal attacks only. It's not the end of the world. It is what it is. But, as you guys will see here, we don't remove the defense up. That's why the heavy investment comes in clutch. And the final tap of Whitebeard Roger goes absolutely berserk, and we managed to take out ZORO at the BARATIE level 5 Grand Voyage. All clear, once again. So if you guys enjoyed the video, if you guys are struggling, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys are doing it with a different team, let me know in the comment section below. I will keep working on this and see if we can do some more accessible stuff, or we can come up with some different ideas. But like I said, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to belt the like button for me. If you are new to the channel, we haven't done so already, hit that big red subscribe button. Make sure to go check out the other Grand Voyage videos in the comments, in the description. I'll leave the playlist down there, so if you guys want to check them out, they'll be all down there for you as well. But most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Late! To be continued.